All right, welcome, Happy Tuesday. We are here live from Newburgh Brewing Company. Our first match of the day is, both of them are Champions League matches. This one is Bodø Glimt hosting Manchester City. Danny, what's going on, bud?
What's up, buddy?
Danny, are you upstairs?
Yeah, of course it is.
I am, as we speak, I'm also working on getting the score bug up on screen as well. All right, so we do have the score bug up now. Let me just get the time coordinated here.
Here we go, attacking opportunity.
And Bodø Glimt with an early chance here. A volley from outside the box, blocked. And Man City does not look well organized so far in the first couple minutes here.
Oh my God, that was the craziest self-block. You gotta keep an eye on your teammates, man. Come on, what the hell was that? I mean, not complaining, but still.
Is your mic off?
I didn't know. Let me see.
Yeah, there we go. Your microphone was off the whole time.
No, it was.
Yeah.
Hello,
There
everybody.
we go. Now we have
There
Diego.
we go. Now we got me. What's up, people? What's up, Danny? Now you can hear me.
All right. Let me.
There you go. Yeah, coming back to it. Manchester City does not look well. I'm a little ahead of my time right now. Thinking of the next game, I think. But yeah, they need to regroup. Look at this. I mean, the other team is actually pressing really high and really hard right now. So I don't know how long that's going to last. They just got to withstand the first 5 minutes, I bet.
Right.
And that is what they're doing. They're just keeping the ball, moving it around. Yep.
All right, so we
There
are
it is.
scoreless in the third minute here. This match is in Norway, so this is a bit of a homecoming for Erling Haaland.
Yeah. What do you think he feels?
Through ball
He
into
wants
the
to score
box.
3?
And Tijani Reinders unable to collect that. It will be a goal kick for Bodø Glimt.
Bodø Glimt.
Yes.
That's their name?
Yeah, I believe we can do a little bit of digging while the match is going on here. I believe Bodø is the name of the city
Okay.
in Norway.
And Ling is just like a team or football club or something like that?
Honestly, I don't know.
Let's find out. Let's get some info on Bodø Ling now.
You do the play-by-play. I'll do the research.
All right. Go ahead. Yes. yes. Manchester City just switching fields right now, trying to keep the ball around. Because Bodø Ling is actually pressing. Oh, nice pass through the middle. Open up to the right side. Coming down the line.
Ryan Aitnori rather, on the right flank there.
Yeah, they're trying to abuse that right lane, but I don't think it's going to happen. They seem pretty well set up on that side. Maybe try the other side.
Yeah, so they are a team in the city of Bodø. The stadium is Aspernira Stadion in Bodø. It holds 8,270 people.
Oh, I
They
mean,
currently sit in second of 16 teams in the Eliteserien, which is the top division in Norway.
all right. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, what does Ling mean? Let me find out what that means. Oh, nice shot from Man City. Corner kick right now. Good luck. Yeah, no, they seem to finally got a hold of the game a little bit. Bodø's pressure has succeeded a little bit, so yeah. Let's see what they got from now.
Corner kick here for Man City. Should be taken by Phil Foden, who is playing with a broken hand. I read that.
Oh, wow,
earlier.
really?
Yeah. Swung in and headed wide. Really, he should have done better with that unopposed header off a corner kick and couldn't put it on target. Ball swung across by Bodø Glimt and unable to connect with it in the box there. But Man City, you know, as good as their attacks were just now, really kind of flirting with fire here.
Yes.
I would not be surprised to see a goal from Glimt here in the first half.
Yeah, Danny, I'm trying to figure shit out here.
Unbelievable that we're actually having this conversation with a team with the power that Man City have. But they have in their defense, although you know it's not something I subscribe to. They have been absolutely.
Oh my God! There you go, another attack for Bodø. Oh. Yeah, no, you're right. I mean.
And now here comes City on the counter.
Yep. Well covered by the Bodø Glimt. Yeah, we gotta learn I gotta learn the name of the players, man. That's one thing I gotta
for Bodø Glimt or
for anybody.
For Man City?
I gotta do better with names. That is just bad on my part. But yes, right now Manchester City is having a bit of a trouble when it comes to breaking down this formation of Bodø Glimt, because it's not even the defense. They can't get past midfield right now. Both attacks, you know, counterattacks that, yes, you know, you are entitled to count them as strikes, but that's not what Manchester City wants. They want to create the opportunity. They don't want to react to something like this, especially for the entirety of the game. It does not bode well. Oh, there you go. There you go. That is better. Going to the right side again, coming towards the middle of the cross. A couple of bounces in the box, but no, cleared away. Man City gets the throw in now, so let's see what we do. A long throw in into the box, perhaps.
So, by the way, there was an early match today. Kairat Almaty hosting Club Brugge. Brugge did win that one 4-1. They were up 4-0, and then a 92nd minute goal from Kairat to bring some respectability to the match. But Kairat has been the first team officially eliminated from the Champions League. This was their debut season in it, so you know, not much was expected of them, but still, you know, a good accomplishment to have gotten into the tournament proper, and you know, who knows? Maybe they'll continue to grow on this in the years to come.
Hey, absolutely. That is the idea for, like you said, you know, first-time teams. Just get the experience in. That's the first thing you want. You want to know your players, you know, can handle the pressure, can handle the situation, and like you said, build up from there and hopefully get back to it and make it become a perennial.
Yep.
All right, let's see what
I kind of like it better without the team logos on it.
Yeah, it's cleaner.
It is. It's yeah. I think we'll stick with that. Plus, it's a lot easier. Now I just have to change the colors, and I don't have to add graphics and this and that. So 10th minute here. Bodø Glimt holding steady, although Man City in on the attack.
Oh, there you go.
Through ball into Erling Haaland, a left-footed swerving shot. Tried to chip the goalkeeper to the back post there, and the goalkeeper was wise to it and able to get his hands on it.
But that's a good start. That's what we need to
Look
start
at
seeing.
this stadium is awesome, by the way.
Yeah, it's tiny, but it looks good.
I absolutely love smaller stadiums. Some of that might be, the experience I had in Bournemouth with their stadium, which seats about 11,500. But it really is cool to see these, community stadiums that really
it's a lot
mean
more
something
intimate.
to the town.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. You feel a sense of ownership when it comes to comparing, bigger stadiums that, you just pay to go, and that's all you do.
Anytime, someone tells me that they're traveling to Europe, what should they do? What games should they see, etc. I always tell them, obviously, a lot of our friends and colleagues wind up going to
their teams,
to the UK, mostly in London. So Stamford Bridge is great. The Emirates is great. Those are all cool stadiums. It's definitely something to experience.
Yeah.
But go to a championship game, go to a League One game in a small community stadium, and
it's a whole different type of thing.
You'll hear every single fan. A lot of them know the players.
Personally. Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's a much cooler experience, in my opinion. That being said, if the opportunity came to go to a Man City game at the Etihad, I'm doing it. But
absolutely. But no, like you said, it's a different experience. You go there to experience, the personal situation of the team, not just for history.
Right.
You got the two options, but I, again, would rather go to a small team. Gudrunsen. All right, I got one name, number 9. Be a slow process here, but nobody really knows much about this team.
Yeah, I believe they are a 4-time champion of Norway.
Oh yeah, okay. Reason or all around?
Let me see. There. Did I hear Jens Peter Hauge?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, that's a name.
That's a no name, exactly.
Yeah.
So now, what do we think of Norway in the World Cup? Now, since we're talking about their teams and stuff, I do give them a chance. Not a big chance, but they can make some noise.
They play. Let's see. Norway has Senegal, France, and a to-be-determined team from the Intercontinental Playoff. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Senegal is good, yeah. They're the reigning AFCON champions now. France is, they've been in both the two most recent World Cup finals, including winning it in 2018. They lost in a shootout in the 2022 final to Argentina.
No, but I think Norway proved themselves in a way
Danny
throughout
says,
their.
What does MLS need to have that Porras? Do you know what is that a player?
Or I think it is more like the chants.
Ah.
Yeah, Porras is chanting, like, the chants and
got it. I see. I'm learning more Spanish as the days go.
There you go. Thank you, Danny, for that. Educate this
Danny,
man.
a lot of the MLS teams do have chants. In my opinion, most of them are not great. But depending on, like NYCFC, for instance, has, the third rail, which is the quote-unquote official supporters club of the club, supporters group rather of the club, and then they have Los Templados, which is obviously a more Latin themed. They're the ones that have the drum and the all that kind of stuff, but they're it's a little bit disjointed. A lot of it is, which is much more common in England as opposed to Mexico, Central America, South America. They'll just take songs and change the words to a player. So kind of like the Jokerish,
absolutely. Well, it's one of those things that when it comes to chanting in soccer specifically, it always devolves to two types of chants, either English style chants with the da 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 da, or Argentinian style of chants, which is the same cadence but with a different tone to it. But it's just kind of like that's what it becomes. So it's hard to have your own original
it's
style
also,
of things.
And again, I've been an MLS fan from the beginning.
Yeah.
There are not that many uber dedicated fans to even the guys in the supporters clubs. It's not their first and foremost, like it is in other countries.
They don't think about it all the time.
That being said, we're 30 years ago is when the league started. So, you can't make up for history, but the US and the MLS is getting there in terms
of creating their own
having,
history.
So like I was 11 when, for the first season of MLS.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I've been a part of it now for its entirety.
Yep.
But we now have like my kids' generation, even your daughter.
Yep.
They were born with MLS
in that culture.
Here.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and I've had this conversation probably with you at some point and with a lot of our friends, upstairs. I just realized this is a carpet. Yeah, it's artificial grass.
No, that's horrible.
I mean, you're in not just Norway, but the north
of Norway. So you're pretty much in the Arctic.
Yeah. Where was I going? Oh, so my generation was basically the only people that played soccer were the children of immigrants.
Yeah.
Now we have people like me that have grown up, and so now we have American parents that know the game, that love the game, that and
try to pass it on to their kids.
So
exactly.
I do think that is a huge step in the future of American soccer. Again, you can't speed up time.
No.
We just have to.
That is something that just gotta
let it happen. Let the league continue to develop. Let even the collegiate game is developing a little bit. So you have a lot of that.
Well, that is one thing that we talked about in the podcast all the time about how to develop soccer and how to create a draft, a collegial situation that you can use that as your canteras or your feeding grounds for the league. And that just, like you said, that it just takes time, That is one of the biggest models in America.
Yeah.
You get your professionals from your college level. So once that starts getting in place, I think the level of play in America will rise incredibly. Once colleges really see the importance and bring it to the same level as your, maybe not soccer, but I want to say maybe your lacrosse or your baseball type situations.
Well, I did just read a stat within the month that they did a poll, and essentially the question was, what is your favorite sport? So obviously there is some issue with the way they framed that question. Obviously a lot of us are fans of multiple sports.
Yep.
So for that intent, it was football, basketball, and then soccer in America.
Oh, okay.
So above baseball, above hockey. Again, that you're gonna get people that like soccer, but also football. But so it's a little bit skewed, but it is certainly showing the continued growth of soccer in the fan lexicon. For the record, Bodø looks to be about 3/4 of the way north within Norway.
So right over there by the northern fjords and stuff.
Yeah, pretty much even with or just north of, if you drew a line across the northern tip of Iceland, it's pretty much due east from there. So here. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I can see that. No, that is just cold up there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So that explains a lot of why, although I do see a lot of players in short sleeves. So,
well, you're used to it. I mean, summertime will be about 50 degrees over there. So
let me see if I can grab what the weather is right now.
I think I had that actually when I checked out the game. Let me see.
Right now it is 30 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's actually warmer there than it is here. Unbelievable.
No, but you know what? The studio is warm.
Yes.
No lie. It is actually nice.
And wet.
It's chill. Jacuzzi stream, man. Come on, Aaron and I will convince you one of these days. We'll get in those buckets and we'll do a jacuzzi screen, a poor man's jacuzzi screen.
We'll see about that.
Blow some bubbles. We'll
right,
get
so-
somebody to blow bubbles. All right, back to the game.
In other news, 20 minutes gone in this match. Still scoreless.
It's a little dull, I'm not gonna lie though.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, I like it because it's a struggle for control of the middle right now. Like that's where you're getting your nitty gritty,
so far, I'm
which is
very
unseen
pleased.
for English.
Obviously, Man City is not playing their best, but I'm rather pleased to see, Bodø Glimt not shying away, not conceding.
Exactly.
I mean, yes, Man City has the lion's share of possession, but Glimt has a game plan intact.
Yep.
They're picking their spots to kind of put the pressure on.
And picking them well.
Yeah. So very well organized. And again, like I said earlier, I would not be surprised to see Glimt with a sneaky
good
goal here
performance,
on the counter. And as we talk about it, here it is, a 2v2, now 3v4. The Glimt attacker gets knocked down, gets across, plays it across, and it's a goal!
It's a goal, Bodø
In
Glimt.
the 22nd minute, goal for Bodø Glimt.
Goal! Hagen. Wow. I mean, I guess you materialized it there, huh?
I gotta clip that.
You definitely do, man. That was a good call right there. And again, Bodø Glimt enacting its plan, waiting patiently, pressuring the ball, trying to get that recovery. Look, right there, lost the ball.
Yeah, a perfect counterattack.
Oh my God!
And honestly, I thought the attack was over once
right there,
the guy fell down, but no second defender, no pressure, and wide open. No one within 5 yards
Ooh, and
of the goal
nutmeg.
scorer there.
A little nutmeg cheeky goal. Wow. Way to go. But now this is the problem. What is Bodø Glimt going to do? Are they going to fall back? Or are they going to continue what they're doing right now? Because I think that's what we need. City needs Bodø Glimt to go back and just park the bus. And Holland will get something done after that. But for now, that's a tough one. Wow. Well, Bodø Glimt with the great opportunity to get an incredible result at home. Yes, they are at home, so, but still, is Man City coming to your house and you getting a victory? If you can do that, it's going to be great. Defensive problems with Man City? I've seen a couple of those already, man. Huh? Oh, Danny. I mean, yeah.
No, Diego.
Oh. Oh. No
And here comes Bodø
fucking
Glimt
way.
again on a counterattack. Another goal. Unbelievable. 2-0 to Bodø Glimt. A mirror image of the celebration.
And we have a brace, ladies and gentlemen.
And-
Haga with the blade
Cameron,
brace.
what is going on?
Dude.
What the absolute hell?
Oh my God, dude.
I almost choked on my own tongue there celebrating the second goal. Absolute poor defending. Is that Rico?
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Speechless right now. It is just incredible.
Oh, Elaine. Crypto. This is his first match, right? I think I remember reading that earlier.
Oh my God. Wow. It is. Yeah. I know Holland is just livid right now, and rightfully so. I mean, you're suffering and everything, but come on. You play for Man City like that, especially the second goal mistake. The first one was, smart play from Bodø Glimt, but the second one, you just gave the ball out. You got caught, man. You got caught sleeping.
And I wasn't even going to show this game. I didn't think there would be any interest. Holy cow. Oh, okay. So Cameron says this is his first Champions League match. It's something like his fourth overall appearance across all competitions.
Still. What's up, buddy? I'm so sorry, man. This is a surprise, but now it's all about gathering. You just gotta
we
get
support
your
our,
shit
we support
together.
our clubs in good and in bad.
And in bad, absolutely. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Yeah. I mean, they just don't even know what to do or how to react to this right now.
A inadvertent hand to the face there. Nothing, in my opinion, nothing in it.
Nah.
But it is called a foul.
Yeah, you did smack him.
And that was Jens Peter Hauge. Where did he play? Why?
Well,
I know he was in the
name sounds
Bundesliga for a
familiar.
while.
Oof.
I feel like he was. Let me see. Was he at Milan? Yeah, he was at Milan for
There you go. That's what you know.
18 appearances over a 2.5-year span. He actually came through the youth academy at Bodø Glimt.
Oh, okay.
He's only 26. I feel like he's been around so much longer than that. Yeah, he was at Milan, loaned out to Eintracht Frankfurt. Then Frankfurt bought him. They loaned him out to Ghent and then back to Bodø Glimt, and he is now on the books at Glimt once again.
No.
Served in by Man City over Holland's head and recovered by Ryan Cherky. Laid back to Rodri. Rodri looks like he lost a lot of weight in his recovery from injury. He looks a lot trimmer.
Hey, that might be a good thing, and faster. Granted, depending on the position you play, you need some muscle sometimes, I guess. But Kasper Haag with the brace. That's the striker
goal scorer,
guy. Yep. 25 years old from Denmark. Oh, Danish guy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, this is gonna be.
He came through Randers.
Yeah. This is gonna be a day to remember for him. Absolutely.
He played at Stabæk, which most Americans know Stabæk as a Greg Berhalter, I believe, was there for a little bit as a player.
Yeah, I think so.
No, he was not. Then he managed at Hammarby, and then I believe Bob Bradley managed at Stabæk. Do I have that right? Yeah. From, actually twice. He, in 2014, 2015, he was at Stabæk, and then again 23, 24. So here we are in the 28th minute. Bodø Glimt 2, Manchester City 0. And more attacking here from Glimt.
Yeah, no, they seem not to be shy now.
Trying
they
to get
more.
a serve in. Ball's deflected. And it will be a free kick for Man City to relieve some of that pressure.
You know, I think it's like the first foul we've actually seen.
It might be, yeah.
And, contact foul in pretty much the entire match. We saw the smack, but that was nothing.
Yeah.
Pretty clean match, too.
So far.
Yeah. Let's hope that it doesn't change with the pressure.
And a poor pass there from Man City and just inexplicable mistakes here.
They're discombobulated right now. It's just the shock, man. 2 goals like that. It takes a toll.
You'd think players of this caliber, would kind of reach into their mental bank. They've been in tough situations before.
No. Yeah, but it takes you a while.
Yeah.
Depending on the shock, it takes you a little longer to recover. I mean, some of them must be back to normal, but like a lot of those players right now are extremely shook, especially the defense. The defenders just gave up 2 goals, basically.
Yeah.
So, it's not necessarily about to lock in. It's about to recenter yourself, like you said. Reach that mental bag and being like, all right. Oh, my God. Almost the third one.
Save from Donnarumma there to keep it at 2-0.
Okay. They got a plan, and they figured them out right now. It is crazy. All right, City. We need to lock in right now. Come on.
All right, Man
Let
City
me see
now.
if there's any Colombians.
No, I looked.
Hey, Bodø or
Glimt-
Japanese.
It looked like they had one Nigerian, and then maybe one or two guys from Denmark, and the rest of the squad is Norwegian.
Norwegian. Well, that's cool.
So they have Gift Sunday, which is a name. So Gift Sunday is Nigerian. They have Villads Nielsen, a Danish defender. Kasper Holge,
Yep.
A Danish forward. Nikita Halkin, a Russian goalkeeper.
Oh, that's the starter goalkeeper?
No.
Backup.
Well, he's number 12, which to me
Backup, yeah.
means backup. Anders Klinge, a Danish midfielder, and Mikkel Bro Hansen, a Danish forward. So the rest of the squad hails
Norwegian.
from Norway.
Oh. Look at this.
Yeah,
It's just,
I mean,
look at this. They're just everywhere right now.
Foden trying to break things out here through the midfield. His pass is deflected and knocked out
They're
of
like
bounds.
the early 2000s Chilean national team.
Yeah.
They're just pressing everywhere.
Bielsa
It
ball?
is- Yeah, Bielsa ball. Dude, that was a hell of a team, man.
Yeah. The trouble is, most of the guys from that team are still playing.
That is the problem, exactly. They can't let go.
You have, well, it's not that they can't let go. They've nobody good came
Well,
in behind them.
You gotta cut them off eventually, man. You can't find anybody good if you don't force them to be good.
You got
That's my thing with Chile,
I mean,
though.
that was a great generation.
Oh my God!
I mean, I
yeah.
was down in Chile twice, in and around those
watching
those
them
teams.
play. Yeah.
That was Alexis Sanchez, Arturo Vidal, Gary Medel, Claudio Bravo, the Man City
The Man City
goalkeeper.
goalkeeper, yeah.
Jean Beausejour was an outside back for them. They really had a very good
incredible
squad.
Yeah.
And most of them were from, 2 or 3 club teams. I would say 80% of them either came through the academy of or were as a senior team player with Universidad de Chile, or Colo Colo. You had a couple guys from Católica. I'm trying to think. I know Alexis Sanchez, I think, started at Cobreloa.
I don't know that.
But yeah.
Yeah, that was a little too deep for me.
Yeah, well, honestly, if I
You're a
wasn't
Chile
physically
fan,
there
yeah.
for it, it would be way beyond my knowledge too. By the way, I saw, speaking of South American soccer, Ryan Reynolds and crew has renamed La Equidad.
Well, they took out a part of the name. It used to be something like Equipo Unión Equidad or something like that.
It's Club Deportivo La Equidad.
Yeah. And
Kind of like Club Deportivo Unión de Nuremberg.
Yes, exactamente.
But they are now known as
I think it's just like that or something like that.
no, I said Internacional de Bogotá.
Oh no! Wait, they fully changed the
Yeah.
name. Oh wow! The last thing I knew it was they were just gonna take the Club Deportivo out because they weren't a club anymore like that. They were
Yeah.
privately owned and whatever. Oh wow! They just fully switched the
Again,
name.
I don't know.
That makes sense. Actually, let me check. I can always.
Yeah, I'm the only info I can see on it is a Spanish language Wikipedia page. So I will defer to your expertise on all that. But let me see if I can find anything. We are now into the 35th minute here, by the way.
Internacional de Bogotá. It was changed. Yeah, it was changed because they wanted to cut ties with the old guard, old management of the team because they started anew. And it was done with a voting, I think it says.
Internacional de Bogotá is a football club from the city of Bogotá, Colombia, founded on December 10th, 2025, my wife's birthday. Yeah. The club is the successor to Club Deportivo La Equidad. Oh, they changed the colors and everything.
Yes, yeah.
Is white, black, and gold with is that a condor?
Yeah, and let me see. Yes.
Yep. The crest is the capital city. The crest of the capital city team is inspired by an adaptation of the eastern hills of Bogota, represented by the condor's wings. That's pretty cool. Anyway,
That would be good. They did finish last in the second to last, I think, or
Yeah.
last in the tournament. But it's beginnings, they're just starting. They're gonna get some
well, they're going to spend money.
well-needed
I mean,
investments. Yeah.
ultimately, that's what will determine any of these clubs' success. Is you
How much money do you put into it? And the thing is, you are competing for fan base too, because you are in Bogota, though.
Yeah, but listen, I mean, we've seen it firsthand with Wrexham.
Yeah.
Internacional de Bogota now stands a chance to, outside of right, wrong, or indifferent, the nostalgia of the drug kingpin era.
Yeah. You think so?
To be I mean, listen, the only reason 90% of fans, in my opinion, obviously you're Colombian, you I'm sure know better than I do, but the only reason most non-Colombians know Colombian club teams
It's through the cartel.
is through the cartels, yeah? Right?
Yeah, that
I mean,
is a reality too.
What are the most commonly known Colombian teams?
Yeah, Millonarios Santa Fe. No, Millonarios Nacional and America.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you're right.
anyway, again, right,
It is
wrong,
true.
or indifferent. So there's really, beyond the borders of Colombia, there's no
Yeah.
fandom for Colombian club football.
True.
Other
true.
than maybe some expats and stuff like that. But with this, ownership group, with Ryan Reynolds,
Yeah.
with, I believe, is Kate Upton involved with this
Yes.
one?
And Longoria, Eva Longoria,
I
and
can't
all
remember.
of them.
No,
yeah.
she's Necaxa, I thought.
It's the same
With-
group.
The same group.
They're all the same. They're all, yeah.
Oh,
Because
maybe that's what the NX football is. Maybe the NX is Necaxa.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you now stand the chance for a Colombian club team to become a global brand.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. So the difference between the other two teams they had and the Equidad is Wrexham is being a old team, original, one of the original teams. Yeah, maybe it was in the bottom leagues, but it had a history.
Yeah.
The same thing with Necaxa when they went to Mexico.
Yeah.
Necaxa is
And
Necaxa. I mean,
did
in
see-
the 90s,
I think they're doing a Netflix documentary about Necaxa
that's-
too. So
they are.
maybe Bogota
So I
will
think
be
that's
next.
what they're gonna do. They're
Yeah.
gonna do a Internacional FC or whatever.
And I'm sure
that's gonna be global. So
my assumption would be, whether it's as a nickname or colloquially, a lot of people I'm sure will still refer to them as Equidad.
most likely, no, that team was never that big.
But I'm saying, like, the OG Colombians.
the fans.
Again,
The old man.
Here comes
Oh.
Glimt on a chance for a third run of breakaway here. Oh, and a chance for the hat trick. His shot pushed wide. It looked like maybe it got a deflection off of a Man City foot, but seems to be a goal kick.
No, that was. Oh my God! Look at this. No, he just caught it the wrong way with the wrong leg. Not even the wrong leg, just the wrong way, wrong rotation.
He just pushed it well wide.
Yeah.
It was hit so poorly that I thought it was a deflected shot.
Oh, but yeah, coming back to that, it will be a good way for the new generations to know the team, because they're going to be a lot more, global, like you said, because they have access to the platforms. And they're definitely doing a documentary eventually and all that.
I wonder if they have an English language store up and running yet.
Like that?
Yeah.
Most definitely. I mean, it was. I bet you it was before.
Internacional.
Oh, Internacional is a team. Yeah. Yeah, no, Ryan Reynolds comes with all those logistics. You know what I mean? That's what they did with Wrexham and Necaxa.
Ooh.
You like the uniform?
I do.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, though. I was looking at it before. But yeah, so that would be kind of like the new guard of soccer. You know what I mean? Like you said, if you want to disassociate, the problem is you also know how crazy the Millonarios in Santa Fe fans are. So that is a hurdle that they have to overcome, that they haven't had to overcome anywhere else. You know what I mean? Like, there is a territoriality to the situation.
No, but again, I don't know the ins and outs of the Colombian league, but if fans of other clubs might create a rivalry with them, but if Internacional de Bogotá is spending money on players and on staff and salaries, then the players are going to want to go to Internacional.
Well, true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. If you pay me enough, I will definitely go. And if they
I'm
start
just
winning, they
harkening
start
back
winning.
to kind of the ugly eras of South American football where you didn't know if you were even going to get your paycheck. That's not going to be an issue here with Internacional.
That is true. I mean, things that América Nacional and Millonarios went through for a number of years right after the cartels were down. Yeah, you're totally right on that. And
look at their marketing here. Internacional del Bogotá, and the tagline, "The club you don't inherit, you choose." So they know they're the new kid on the block. They know that there is a history of
tradition
support
in there,
of Millonarios, of Santa Fe, of América de Cali. Obviously they're not in Bogotá, but some of the other bigger clubs.
Yeah.
And to embrace that and say, hey, we know we're new.
Yeah.
That's all.
It's great. It's pretty good though. Yeah, exactly. Maybe I'm Nacional all the way, but I'll start keeping an eye on the Internacional.
In the Hipoteco neighborhood near Mundo Aventura Park.
Oh, where is this? And that's outside of Bogotá. Well, I mean, that's within the borders, where it's on the outskirts. One thing, they have built these amazing complexes nowadays that cannot compare with the old stadiums where the old teams play at. Yeah. Like El Campino, El Atanasio, like these new complexes for these new teams are ridiculous.
Estadio Metropolitano de Techo.
De Techo. So it's closed. I mean, it is cold in Bogotá.
It is like southwest Bogotá.
Let me see that. Oh, yeah. Huh. Wow.
So it looks like just north of Carvajal, La Igualdad, Galán, Puente Aranda.
Yeah, no, that's in the south. So that was the thing. That's another thing that I was gonna say. So La Equidad was the team of the southern parts of Bogotá. You know what I mean? Like Chapinero and like all these, low income type deal teams, fan base at least. So also you're appealing to a populace.
All right.
Yeah, let's go back to
this is what I love about these
watch parties,
these games and these watch-alongs.
We get to talk about all kinds of other things. But I think it would be a good move. And like I keep talking about Hollywood getting into sports. I mean, it's gonna be a great thing for everybody involved. I think. I'm
sending my Colombian people the shop website right now. Did you see the Colombia throwback jersey that Adidas came out with?
Beautiful.
I still want that original centenary one.
Not white with the stripe.
Yeah, it's not even white. It's like a cream.
Like a cream color.
I don't think I would ever wear it because I can't trust myself to not get ketchup on it or something.
Me too. 5 minutes. That thing will have to be hung and never touched again.
So I have so many jerseys that I either want, hope to have, or there's a couple that I do. I actually wore last week I wore my Argentina blue and white striped long sleeve.
Nice.
But I was like afraid. I was like eating over. Things.
Now you know what jersey I want to wear? The Newberg jersey.
Yes. All
right.
I have a meeting on Friday.
That is coming up soon, my guy.
I have a meeting
That's
on Friday to hopefully get it out. Let's see. I can share with you on my phone.
Yes,
the
please,
most recent mock-up.
Yeah, because we need that, man. I hyped that jersey up way too much, so you cannot make a liar out of me. But, good attack by Haaland. All right, Man City is showing signs of life now. They are getting a little pissed off, and they're going to try to get this done. Look at this move. That was very good. Oh, that was close.
There you go.
But that's what we need. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that is awesome. Yeah, guys, this is going to be super good. Oh, wow. Okay.
I not that it needs any help, but I think something like this could put not just CDU Newburgh, but Newburgh itself on the map.
Absolutely, my friend. We can
No
get
pun
this.
intended.
Oh, totally intended.
Actually, that's a great tagline for that kit.
Put Newburgh on the
Putting
map.
CDU Newburgh on the map.
It's done. That's part of the publicity. All right. So all right. So let's finish this done.
Yeah. Like I said, I have a meeting.
we need this.
Meeting this week, Friday.
Long sleeve is the next step. Get some more roads on it. Get the river down their sleeve, or something along those lines. No, CDU Newburgh on the sleeves.
Oh, maybe.
And then the slogan, put Newburgh on the, bringing Newburgh on, or putting Newburgh on the map or something like that on the sleeve or something. I know, that's too tacky. Yeah, no, I know. That's a great one. But I'm a purist, bro. So that one, actually, that one was the World Cup. That
was 90.
Italy's World Cup, yeah. Man, memories that come to mind. That Germany game, bro. That tie with Germany. And it's funny. So, soccer is a funny thing, you know. Back in the day, we had a great team, but nobody expected anything of them. So we celebrated a tie with Germany, like we had won the World Cup.
Well,
you know, we went right away afterwards.
The U.S. was no different.
Yeah, exactly. But nowadays expectations have changed, you know, and we're not grateful for the players we have or the things we do, or the accomplishments. You know, everything is. If you watch pundits in Colombia, everything is horrible. Win, tie, lose, whatever. It's always something. There's always that something. We didn't do that back in the day. Back in the day, we appreciated the players. You know, the result was the result, and you knew they left it all out there. That's all you wanted.
They have Bogota has a women's team also. Which is good
Colombia's got a women's league.
Well, no, I'm saying Inter Bogota.
I imagine so. That was, that was like one of the first things they would have done if we didn't have a women's league. They would have tried to push for it. They know the importance of it. But actually, Palmira, the city where I am from, has a team on the women's league, and I think it's like a Cali, it's Deportivo Cali, but women's. I was so excited about it. I mean, I left my country too early, my city too early, I guess. If not, I would have been the coach of that team. I would have loved to.
All right, so we are 2-0 at the half here, by the way. Let me see where we're at. All right, we'll go a couple more minutes, and then we'll go to a commercial before the second half kicks off.
Absolutely. Oh my God! So it's what do you think, man? What is going to happen with this game? I mean, it's just looking crazy.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Man City is the better team.
Yes, no doubt.
But I'm not really seeing much out of them to show that they're going to get back into this. And even as they continue to push forward, that's playing right into what Glimt wants to do here.
Yep.
And they're going to counter just like they did on the first 2 goals, and maybe be even more dangerous.
Yes, exactly. And that's the thing. The reaction for Bodø is not the one that you usually see when a smaller team goes ahead, especially by 2 goals. Like I was saying before, you go back in the defense, you put 8-9 men in the box, and you just wait it out. But that is not their game plan right now, and I think that is exactly what is working for them. The Man City is trying to recollect themselves, trying to establish a little bit more, not control of the ball, because like you said, they have had the ball most of the time.
Right.
It's just more efficiency with it, and Bodø is just not letting them. they're just being a pesky little nuance, and that is what's working for them. And I think if that is the plan for the second half, and they have enough stamina to be able to keep up with that, it's gonna be huge. And like you said, I don't know if Man City is ready. I mean, we need a huge coach's speech on the locker room right now.
One. All right,
he needs. Oh, go ahead.
No.
Commercial time. No, that's good.
Let's go to a commercial.
We'll keep talking
come back
about it
with a few minutes before the half, and we can continue talking about that. I'm gonna get myself a sip of water.
Here for that.
And we'll see you soon, guys.
All right, guys. And for the people that's here, let's go. What's up, everybody?
Welcome back to our UCL, UEFA Champions League watch-along of Bodø Glimt and Manchester City. For those of you that are just rejoining or just joining us, not rejoining us or been with us the whole time, a surprising result so far. It is Bodø Glimt 2 at home over Manchester City.
It is a textbook example of doing your homework. I was telling you, they knew they had unexperienced defenders, and I think that's what they decided to exploit, and it worked to perfection. You know, the pressure they have put on those two central defenders is being incredible, and so far they haven't been able to keep up to it. So, look, another showing of the same thing. Yeah. High pressure. Let's not let him get out of the back, and it's working. I don't know, Rodri. Are we going to see some changes, do you think?
I think we have to.
Substitute
I just overheard them talking at halftime about, again, with all the injuries that they have, and a lot of them being kind of soft tissue injuries, does the fact that this match is on turf play a factor in the substitution?
True.
And, in the substitutions and changes that they're going to make, both on physical substitutions as well as tactical changes. So, yeah, we'll see how this plays out and, go from there. It does look like Man City is already immediately trying to get forward. And can Glimt stay resolute for the next 45 minutes?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Ultimately what it'll boil down to.
Yeah, no, they seem to still have that, energy. But, yeah, no, it's a long match to be able to withstand this. So far, Man City keeping the ball as they did the entirety of the first half, pretty much. But no much results from there. There you go. This is the one. This is the times when they catch him a little bit offset. You know what I mean? Replete up. Takes too long.
Gets past his man there. City trying to get the ball into the box, into a dangerous area, and
quick passes. You need to start.
But Glimt defending with all 10 here. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, all 10 players right in and around.
I don't like that.
The box.
I honestly not. You need to get that out of there. I mean, objectively speaking, as the game develops. There you go. This is it. It's coming up. All right, little incursion in the box, a shot. Oh, well controlled by the goalie. All right, but yeah, there you go. We got our first shot. That is a good sign. But yes.
I'm trying to think. Did they have any shots on target in the first half?
Think maybe. No, not on target. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, on target, not on goal. Is it? That's the differentiation?
No. No differentiation.
All right, so no. They had a couple of shots, but not on target.
Let's see if I can grab the stats right from UEFA.
Straight from the source. All right, there you go. Now we're exploring the left side. That's, I think, something that needed to be done.
They only have listed total attempts. They don't have shots on target.
Even total attempts, they had like, what, 2 or 3, maybe?
Yeah,
there you go. Counterattack. Oh. Coming out to the left. 3 on 3.
Diagonal ball played through into the box. Shot and kick
nice save by
Donnarumma. And much like in the Manchester Derby, Donnarumma doing everything he can to keep Man City in this game.
You gotta do what you gotta do. At that point, your team is not helping. You gotta do your own job. Oh, wow.
2 shots on target, according to Google, for Man City so far, as well as 2, now 3 for Bodø Glimt.
A wall of people. Yeah, pundits are saying, we need the score. Yes.
Yeah, no, without a doubt.
An early goal is paramount.
There's the stats. So 6 shots, 3 on target for Bodø Glimt, 8 shots, 2 on target for the Citizens.
And back to Man City, but yes, no.
And you hear the Norwegian crowd getting into it as this game progresses. 5 minutes gone in the first half, still 2-0 in favor of the hosts, Bodø Glimt.
All right, so now with this display of Man City, what do we expect from them? Because it seemed in general, because this is kind of like who's going to keep playing.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the team that is going to play next weekend and the weekend after that. And
I mean, I think this is what we're going to continue to see and who knows, maybe this is a lesson to the rest of the Premier League if you stick to your game plan and play. I mean, again, Bodø Glimt so far has done everything extremely well.
Yeah.
So, it's one thing to have the plan, but in the words of Mike Tyson, everyone has a plan until you get punched in the face. As a third goal for Bodø Glimt, but it is called back for offside to no surprise from the Glimt forward. But wow, this is just
crazy.
Let's see a replay and see how far off it was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was
although
the
the
first
guy
player.
had a near post.
It was the first player. Yeah. Yeah, the actual goal scorer was a little farther ahead from the person that got the ball first. No, but I mean, that is just what Bodø Glimt wants.
The VAR is checking this.
Oh, no. No, I mean, I think it was.
For me, it is offside, and this is probably just the protocol, but could you imagine?
3-0? No.
It's taking a lot longer than you would think.
Then just say, hey, no, you're right. It was offside. We're done. Oh, yeah, okay.
The check is over. Offside, so remains at 2-0.
Still.
I'm sure Crypto is losing his shit right now.
Yeah. No, well, absolutely. I mean, it's just crazy what we're seeing. And like you said, about the Premier League, and you know what I mean, you got to take every team seriously, in a sense. I mean, they don't have anybody else to put out there.
Right.
But at least, try to counter something or steady your team up.
Crypto says lost, so he's not losing his shit. It is already long gone.
Yeah, because I mean, with the other game, I would say, they're not focused on the FA Cup or the Carabao, but this is the Champions.
Oh yeah, this is
no real excuses on why are we not, I mean,
pushing. The only other thing. Let me take a look real quick. I just want to see where Man City sit in the table
on this.
And yeah, because this is match day 7 of 8. Even as this result holds, they're in 4th place.
Okay, so they should be all right anyway.
I don't think they're in any danger of not advancing. It's a matter of if they want to get out of that second tier, so they don't have to play the additional round of matches.
No, still, it's a blow. They might put in Semenyo now. Try to go for a boy.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll be happy if he scores, comes in, helps out the team.
Yeah, why not?
You know, no love lost there. I love him.
Oh, huh. Look at that. Sorry, I'm just taking care of a couple CDU Newberg
Related stuff.
business things.
Who can play? Who we were talking about? He can play until the knockout phase.
Oh, so is that Semenyo?
Semenyo. Oh, Semenyo.
Oh, because he wasn't named to the squad.
Yes. Oh, damn. Okay. Thank you very much, Cameron.
Thank you, Crypto. I forgot about that. You have different rosters, different squads for each stage of the competition. Yeah. I mean, again, Man City is not at their best, far from it, but you got to give Bodø Glimt credit now. They're possessing now. They're getting more and more comfortable and confident as this match goes on. To be honest, I don't think this ends 2-0. No. I think there's definitely at least one more goal in it. But we'll see.
We'll see who scores it.
Yeah, who scores it. And honestly, at this point, you could tell me either side, has another goal in them, and it wouldn't surprise me. So.
Yeah, no. This is one of the best executed. Oh, look at this.
Here
there
we go. Tijani Reinders, a shot just beyond the near post.
That was a good opportunity. No, it counts.
Yeah, Crypto, I agree. Yeah, hats off. Crypto says hats off to Bodø and their tactics. Absolutely. They're again, like we said before, the Mike Tyson quote. You can plan and put the tactics together. You need obviously the organization, the commitment to it, and honestly a little bit of luck along the way too. Get a bounce here, a bounce there. A missed back pass, header from Man City, and you capitalize on it, and here we are. It's 2-0.
Yeah, absolutely. But
Glimt getting forward, beats his man, gets a shot from out.
Goal!
It's another goal for Bodø Glimt. 3-0. An absolute drubbing right now. And Jens Peter Hauge, the AC Milan alum, the man who came through the Bodø Glimt youth system a decade ago and is back again, has put the exclamation point on this match.
Perfect match. I mean,
and just as I said, it would not surprise me from either side if you had more goals in this.
All right,
so absolute wonder strike for Hauge. What a game. 3-0 so far.
Wow. The day of the dreams for this team.
And all from a surprising Rodri turnover at midfield.
Yep. Again, they are just pressing the right buttons. Oh, wow. That is a pretty nice goal, too.
Perfectly shaped finish into the back corner there.
Nice touch. It's like when you hit the left bumper on your FIFA game. Just like that, man. Perfect. He pushed that bumper and was like, click. Love it.
I mean, you couldn't ask for more from Hauge there.
No, absolutely. This is a whole different match. I don't know what teams are we watching right now.
Again, if you flip the jerseys, you wouldn't think anything of it.
No, you will be totally fine about it. Be like, it makes total sense. Haaland is feeling so weird right now. I can promise you that because he was a fan.
Most of his countrymen.
Yeah, most of his guys. He's gonna play with them soon. You know what I mean? Maybe. So is he pissed? Yes. 1,000% yes, but he's got that little part of him inside that he's like, come on, guys, you got this.
And also, I've never played in the Champions League, but I did play at a fairly high level, and you always a near shot there from Man City.
It continues. Come on.
Unable to get his foot to it.
Oh, there you go. They're upset now.
And a shot. And
it's a
there's
goal!
Perhaps too little, too late, but Ryan Cherky brings one back for Man City. 3-1.
I don't know. That's all you need sometimes for the floodgates to open. But yes.
Well, as I was saying before, sometimes you just you put in all the effort, you do all the pre-work, you do all this, you do all that, and you realize 20 minutes into the match, you know what, this is just not it for us today. And
we're done.
You're just just try to get through the day, basically.
At that point, you're just counting the minutes pretty much. But yeah, no, look, I mean, a little bit of life.
Yeah.
Who knows? Sometimes all you need is that.
Listen,
all you need is that first one to go in.
If anyone can grab 2 goals in 30 minutes, it's Man City.
I will say Haaland, but no, my man contribute now. Who are we talking about now? No, that wasn't Rodri.
That was Rodri.
That was Rodri.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go, showing some signs of life because he was kind of lost throughout most of the match.
Yeah, again, he's still not 100% fit.
Yeah.
From his injury.
He aged after his injury. Yeah. No. Like, I mean, yes, there was time passed, but like he looks so much.
Do you know where
afterwards.
Rodri learned English?
No.
He used to go to summer camps in Connecticut.
No way.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I read that a few years ago in an article.
No, like summer camp for children, or like some specific type of thing?
I don't know. I don't think it was a soccer camp.
Because that's what I will imagine. But why would you do a soccer camp in America?
And Rory
is out. Oh my God!
A second yellow card in the matter of within a minute.
Yeah, seconds.
And things
Guardiola
go from bad to
crazy.
worse.
Oh, I mean,
no, that's not a yellow for me.
That is a yellow, bro. It's from behind. It's a crab.
I didn't see the left hand on the first angle. Oh, you do not see the left hand at all.
No, it totally was a grab.
Yeah.
Maybe the first yellow, I would have been like, but he is absolutely dumb for that. Like,
yeah.
Like the Bodø player was going into the relief. Like there was another Man City player right in front of him. The pressure, man. The pressure. It's soft in Champions League. Hey, it is a little soft, but you know what I mean. That was a frustration foul that you cannot allow yourself to have. That's one of those things that you cannot do. I know you're pressed. I know you're pressed right now. I know you're trying to, imbue your team with a little bit of energy or some kind of positive situation. But look what happened.
Yeah.
That was, oh my God. Just when you kind of like did something good. And that's what it is. You did good. You scored the goal. Now you feel like you have the team on your back and you need to push. That's the last thing you got to recenter. You got to keep your head.
Yeah.
Future lessons for everybody that plays soccer.
This is a quote from Rodri, by the way, going back to what we were talking about earlier.
Oh, yeah.
I always try to tell
right on the post.
Post hit.
Woo! And Bodø is coming.
And Glimt is still getting after it here. I love it.
Yes.
So Rodri says, I always try to tell my teammates at City, I don't speak English, I speak American. They love to make fun of me, for everything. Usually it's for my clothes, what they call my drip. And sometimes it's the way I talk. But there's a lot of people that don't know about me. In fact, I didn't learn to speak the language in Manchester or London. I learned it in the woods of Connecticut. My reference is American English. And he goes on to say, I know, man. Hey, how you doing, bro? Things like that.
So he was through and through Americanized in his language. And cultural learning, too, because if he came here regularly, that he had took on a lot of things from here.
Yeah.
That's crazy, though. That would have been the last thing I would expect from everybody from that area.
And and of all places, Connecticut, not Miami, LA.
You would think New York City or something.
Glimt on the attack again. It's another goal. Called back for offside.
Oh wow! I think that's a pity flag, though. I think that's a
Obviously,
pity
all
flag.
the goals in
Sorry,
Champions League
everybody,
are
but-
reviewed with VAR, but again, seems to be no argument from the Bodø Glimt players.
The 5-1 iceberg game again, huh?
Oh yeah, not even close. They're all offside there.
So, Dave, give me some context. What's the iceberg game?
I have no idea.
You have no idea? Cameron, we need to, Google that up because I don't know and Dave doesn't know. So, give us 2 seconds on that one.
Oh, the Arsenal 5, Man City 1.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Sorry. No, this is. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, we just checked it out right now. It's a 5-1 Arsenal victory. Yeah, that one hurts.
Oh, no, there was a game against Bodø as well.
Oh, no way. Really? Well, that is a new stat that we need to pull up. Oh, wow. So, damn.
A long throw there. Foden on the ball now. And again, for those of you, actually, here, I can add that as well. I totally forgot I can do that. So we will put up a little note there for the red card to Rodri. Despite being a man down, Man City still possessing the ball quite easily. It's just a matter of if they'll be able to get forward. Yeah, Cameron says, yeah, they were leaving Norway and a last-minute game was played. They killed us 5-1. So there you go.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much for that one. Yeah, no, that's always good to know. Those little tidbits, you know what I mean? We should have done our research on that one and have been like the last match, played between them. So thank you very much for that contribution. But so, does this mean that Bodø Glimt is undefeated against City or something like that? Like, this is what we're talking about? I know it's a friendly and all, but what? Maybe, hey, giant killers. The citizens killers.
All right, so we are coming up on the 68th minute now. The score is Bodø Glimt 3, Manchester City 1. Those of you just joining us, Rodri has been sent off, so Man City is down to 10 men here. Although City still pushing forward, still trying to grind out a goal or two to bring things to get this point.
Oh yeah, there it is. Football fever. Above the Arctic Circle. Wow, it's pretty dramatic. It is. It is known as an epic battle between David and Goliath, where a small Norwegian team faced a European powerhouse.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, wow, okay. Only 53,000 people lived in Bodø. Okay.
I mean, I showed you how far north it is.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, thank you for that tidbit, my guy. They might be, yeah. No, I mean, from the way it's looking, let's hope we don't meet on the elimination phases. Jesus. I think it has a lot to do with where they're playing, though. I mean,
Oh, without a doubt.
it's a hostile environment, even if on a nice day in freaking northern Norway.
Well, and
Norway,
you know,
you know what I
you're on
mean?
artificial turf.
Exactly, you're playing on a foreign surface. No, yeah, I mean, that might be a lot to
And
do.
for the record, we're not here to we're not in the
No
business of making excuses
no,
for
no,
Manchester
no,
City.
But those are things that happen. Those are factual things that we have experienced.
Yep.
We're not saying things that don't happen. Like these are realities of the game.
I was watching a sports talk show years and years ago, and one of the co-hosts said there are excuses and there are reasons.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
this might just be a reason. And
These are reasons,
Is that
exactly.
Marmouche coming on here for Phil Foden, it looks like?
Yeah.
Yep. So Marmoush coming on.
They didn't utilize him. That was one of my biggest arguments in this game. They went
Foden?
right wing the whole entire match. Why? Like, they got you. Try something else. Come on.
You make a good point.
Guardiola knows better than that.
And you know how I hate to give you credit.
No. All right, let's see. Second goal. That's it. Okay, nada.
Nothing doing there from the Man City service.
All right, 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Cameron, what do you think? How's this match going to finish out?
You already said 5-1. Oh, no.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past it.
No.
And I just saw some news breaking. This is interesting. Marc-Andre ter Stegen to join Girona on loan.
What?
Yeah. Germany international
Okay.
ter Stegen has fallen behind Joan Garcia and Wojciech Szczesny in the pecking order at Barcelona. With the 2026 World Cup on the horizon, the 33-year-old stopper needs to play regularly to make his case
Makes sense.
to start for Germany at the tournament. This morning, Mark said that he is going to Girona. Hansi Flick told the news conference ahead of Wednesday's Champions League clash at Slavia Prague.
Oh,
So,
wow. It makes sense, though. Like, you got to get your time in, and especially a goalie like ter Stegen. Like, you are competing for your starting position
Right.
in your national team. You can't just be sitting on the bench.
No, yeah, I'm with you. I just, honestly, he was hurt for so long that I totally forgot he was even in existence.
And you know what? The other thing was that Barcelona is not really ter Stegen's style like that. You know what I mean? They got their goalie. They got their goalie they need. I mean, so might as well go try somewhere else and build your case to go to another team right now.
You got it.
All right, there we go. Bodø's coming again. Jesus.
Yeah, Crypto, I agree. That red card certainly deflated them. Although, again, they still look like the better team right now. Sorry, they have the better players. But
they,
the red card certainly, was a big factor in this match.
All right, one question. Have they been the better team? Honestly, though, like, it's a questionable thing. They had the ball.
I say this with Bournemouth a lot. Usually the opposite.
Yeah.
Man City have been the better team. They have dominated possession, but their opponent, Bodø Glimt in this case, have taken much more advantage of the fewer chances they've had have been much more quality.
Yeah, no, I agree. That was what I was kind of trying to make, the point that, yes, you play better, but the other team took advantage of the opportunities in a more efficient way.
I mean, how many times have we seen that where, the team will have, 30 shots, 20 of them on target, and the other team had one shot and they scored it.
Yep. And that was the result.
So Crypto says City was not better. When we hold possession and create nothing, it's useless. It's a great point. Possession without purpose is nothing.
It's useless time. Yeah, it's uselessly spent energy per se. All right, now changes on Bodø. Hey, pundits have their topics now. This is going to be talked about for the next 3 to 4 days easily until we get some other surprise.
Crypto says I'd rather 25% possession and create 12 chances. Crypto, I don't disagree at all. The problem is when you have such little possession in the game, generally speaking, those chances are not well created or in your control. So it's a
give and take.
Exactly.
You want optimally 35 to 40% possession. That's kind of like my number. If you're a team that likes to counterattack, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're a team like in our countries, because that's another situation. In South America, possession is everything because you're in the middle. You're always going through the middle. ball is always being fought. So if you get to keep it coming in and out of that, it is an advantage.
Right.
You know what I mean? It is a different type of mentality when it comes to soccer. In England or in Europe, in so many different countries, it's all about speed and it's all about efficiency. So, a Man City that has, 3 strikers and they're great, or or a Bayern Munich, let's go out into another country that has a trident that is super efficient.
Right.
You don't need the time. You don't need the possession. You just need to get them the ball. They'll do the thing, and they'll score the goals.
And with 15 minutes remaining, a triplet of substitutes here for Bodø, including Hogg, the
brace scorer,
twice goal scorer. He did get a first half brace.
And I mean, that was
what a day for him.
She wrote, yeah, exactly. This day, national holiday. Are they gonna remember the? I bet you, Cameron. I bet you they're gonna put this the last game that you talked about on the news tomorrow morning. I am gonna get up, and if that happens, I will post it on the Discord because I am very curious about this because it's a historic moment for them. I mean, this is if whatever I'm saying is correct, this is the second time they do it. And wow, okay, Man City coming up. That is a momentous occasion. I mean, soccer for us, so you well know, is life. So this is not just Bodø Glimt against Man City. This is England against Norway. You know what I mean? Like Norway, a little team from the little league, got a result, defeated the giant. I mean, this is another David Goliath thing.
Ball served in. And Man City unable to get onto the end of it. Again, big ups to Glimt and their squad. They remain resolute and again, like I said before, growing in confidence as the match went on.
Yep. Yeah, they didn't shy away. They played defensively, yes, but not uber defensively.
Right.
They just sat around and waited for Man City to do their thing and kept the pressure as they were. And again, this is the thing. This is something that all the small teams that are left in the Premier League, all the small teams need to learn these things.
So I couldn't resist that one.
No, they need to pay attention. I mean, just because you got ahead in a surprising goal or something, you got to take advantage of that. You can't just sit back in your laurels and just think, okay, we got the result. If we get a tie, it's going to be great. No. Ooh. No, it was not a penalty. You keep playing. You keep enacting your plan. You keep doing what you were supposed to be doing. Don't change things in the middle if it's working. Because at the end of the day, every player is human. Like if you get something like that happen to you, it takes you a while. So if you don't let somebody else gather themselves and recover, this is what ends up happening. Oh. It's a party at Bodø. You hear that?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, the crowd has been great all match long.
Yeah, I mean, they have a reason to. What a party right now. I want to be there. It makes me want to be there. No, it wasn't the City app. I'm sorry, I didn't see that one.
All right. Just about 10 minutes left here. Bodø Glimt 3, Man City 1. Man City, of course, a man down due to the Rodri red card. And a flicked on ball into Holland and gets a foot on it, but not able to redirect it onto target. And that has just about summed up the day that Erling Haaland and Manchester City have had. That's
a trip that you took for nothing, my friend. It sucks, but yeah. Hello, Moto.
You have a shout out here.
Oh shit! Hey, Nico.
Nico,
What's
one
up,
drop.
my brother? How are you, my friend? It's great that you joined us. Yeah, here, this is it. This is Melissa's cousin from
Oh.
Spain, actually.
Ah, mucho gusto.
He's connecting us from Spain. Yes,
Love it,
yes.
love
Thank
it.
you very much, my brother. Are you here or are you there? I hope you're there. I'm sorry. I don't want to. He travels
Goes
a
back
lot.
and
He
forth.
goes back and forth. So yeah.
I guess it depends if he likes cold weather or not.
Well, no. There is work and stuff that, he's a DJ actually.
Oh.
He does a lot of reggae DJing in Spain. It's pretty awesome. Shout out.
Let's
Sorry to plug you in, but yeah,
hold on. Let's get some Spanish DJing.
there you
Spain
go.
Spanish, not Colombian Spanish. Right here at Newburgh Brewing Company.
Yeah, we've been trying. We did it once a couple of years ago, but now he's a lot busier. But
Nico
yeah.
says he's in Spain. Nico, where in Spain are you located?
Oh, Ayana, if you're watching, love you, girl. That's his daughter.
Ah.
Yeah. No, she's a great girl, man. Oh, so smart, and I think she has the makings of a DJ too.
Uh-oh.
I've seen her. He's been posting her online with her toying with the things.
Like DJ
yeah.
Dougie?
Like DJ Dougie. We're creating generational talent up in this
You're in the
piece.
Basque Country.
Yes. He
So
was
one of my favorite people in the world is from Basque Country, Andoni Iraola.
yeah, well, that was my connection that I was telling you
Yeah.
about. That
So
if we ever
Nico, do you support Bilbao?
Of course. yeah.
I'm good. Good to hear it. I was very fortunate in being able to watch Iraola in his I think it was his last professional season. He played for New York City Football Club before getting into management, and then obviously he did wonders. He was in the Greek league, I think, for a little bit. Didn't do too great there, and then he did wonders at Rayo Vallecano, and here we are.
With
You can
Bournemouth now.
see just beyond Diego's right arm there, our Bournemouth scarf. Yeah, he came through their academy. I remember reading up on him. Not both.
Aupa.
Iraola, Xabi Alonso, and Mikel Arteta are all within like 14 months of one another.
Yeah.
In terms of age, and they were all. They all grew up in and around Bilbao, and they all played youth ball together. Could you
Yes.
imagine that youth squad?
the future of it,
I
like
know,
what
that's
people
crazy.
didn't know back in those days.
And then obviously he's probably 10, 15 years older, but Unai Emery as well is a Basque manager.
Yeah.
So
we talk about it all the
it
time. How
really
the Basque
is
countries
a
contribute.
golden era.
Yeah.
And I obviously I've never been there. And if I ever get the chance, Nico, I'll reach out. But from what I've heard, it's just absolutely gorgeous there.
Yes.
It's not Spain. It's like kind of Spanish, French influence. Everything I've read about the Basque Country makes me just want to go there. So maybe next time I'm in Europe, since travel is relatively cheap, once you're there,
Yeah, absolutely.
we'll spend a couple days there.
No, absolutely. But yeah, thank you very much for
Thank you
joining
very
us.
much,
and,
Nico. We appreciate
let us know if we're doing well and if you have any ideas for us, man.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. And so far, we're trying to wrap our heads around this game that's happening right now. It is just crazy. I don't know if you're watching it, but Bodø Glimt is beating Manchester City 3-1 right now.
You don't have to tempt me with that. I'll book my flight right now.
he will. So,
Literally,
be careful,
my
brother.
wife and
He
I
definitely
flew
will.
to the UK for like 3 days to go
Watch a Bournemouth
to a
game.
Bournemouth game. So
Yeah, he's one of those whimsical guys. So yeah, that invitation might be
a
taken up on
near
soon.
chance there for Man City as they look to get back into this match.
I got 5 minutes. Wow,
5 minutes
13
plus
minutes.
stoppage. I'm trying to think. There were 2 goals. There was that somewhat lengthy VAR review for offside.
No, there will be, but it's
So
gonna.
I think probably I'm gonna go with 4 minutes here for stoppage.
10.
Get the hell out of
10.
here.
9. Let's see. They don't like double digits on those.
Donnarumma
scores.
on the
9
ball.
minutes. It's Man City. You're gonna be lucky that they don't say AMAN on the board. All right.
Rico Lewis trying to create something out of nothing here. And again, let's not forget, Man City is down a player.
Yes. No,
with
they're
the,
not
with the
playing with
Rodri
10
red
men.
card. And a
Let's go.
advantage play. No.
No. He said no.
They're not going to.
He said no. I
that
blew the
shouldn't-
whistle. Stop it.
So a Bodø Glimt offside call there. Man, you are popular.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Work. There is a couple of parties happening, so kind of being called from all fronts right now. Yeah, so that's why I gotta leave you on the second half, on the second match,
half
man.
of the second game, yeah. That's all good. We gotta keep the lights on here at the brewery, you know.
Hey, listen, there is a reason why we can't do it down here, so because we work up there.
That is for sure. Ball cleared away by Glimt there, out for a Man City throw-in at about midfield. And this, despite a couple little bursts here from guys like Rico Lewis, this game has become kind of lifeless.
Yep. Well, it's just Bordeaux managing.
Yeah.
Right now, they're just waiting out, keeping their lines, and Man City's just not being able to break through. I mean, there has been opportunities, but nothing too serious. Because of that, they're just
unable to keep possession there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the
Maybe
ball
not.
chased down. Ball flicked into the middle.
Oh, easily
And
controlled by the
a
goalie.
weak deflected header there, unable to really challenge the goalkeeper.
Yeah, and you can see the body language. It's just
Yep.
frustration.
And Nico O'Reilly,
and they just
very
don't know.
disappointed in that result there.
Yeah, it's just right now. Yeah, right now the body language tells you all.
Yeah.
The game is pretty much settled. Shorter than Haaland doing something crazy.
Yeah.
I think that he's been missing that today. That attitude that he usually has.
Without a doubt.
You know what I mean? He doesn't seem as fired up or
Ooh,
I don't know,
Big
competitive.
collision there. No foul called. And the fans are giving it to the official. But great recovery from Glimt there. And the fight that Bodø Glimt has displayed in all 90 minutes of this match so far
He's been incredible.
is nothing short of amazing.
Yeah.
As this result stands, this puts Bodø Glimt in 26th place of the 36-team table.
Can you make it in? No, it's just out, no?
Yep. So they are, let's see. The top 24 get in. So,
Yeah, so they're 2 out.
so 2 out, only 1 point back so
Okay.
far. Obviously,
Before this or
they
after?
are including this result.
Okay.
So, but they, this game and Kairat Club Brugge have been the only games
Two
so
games
far.
played
So
right
everyone
now.
else is going to play catch up on them.
Gotcha.
But what I will say is, if this result stands, obviously we're not done yet. Getting a win, even at home against Man City, even a decimated with injuries Man City, could be that confidence booster. And stranger things have happened.
Yeah.
That last match. Let me see who they're due to play. Bodø Glimt's actually it's their next match, because right now the Norwegian league is in their winter break.
Oh, okay. So they just got to focus on this. Oh, nice.
So Bodø Glimt's last competitive match was December 10th against Borussia Dortmund.
Oh, wow. They lost?
They tied 2-2.
Okay.
They beat Groningen, a Eredivisie side, in a club friendly. They played Diosgjord in another club friendly. And then they're hosting Man City now. And their next match is in 2 weeks in the Champions League at Atletico Madrid.
Oh,
So
damn.
it's definitely an uphill climb for them.
And it's in Madrid, no?
In Madrid, yeah.
Oh.
And I know they used the pods for this, but listen to this group of teams that Bodø Glimt had to play against. Atletico, Man City, Borussia Dortmund, Juventus.
Holy crap.
Monaco, Galatasaray,
Jesus.
Tottenham, and Slavia Prague.
God damn.
That is a absolute murderer's row.
Especially for them being at the
that's what I
bottom
mean.
of that,
Like, you
though.
would think. And again, they tied Slavia Prague. They tied Tottenham. They lost at Galatasaray, which playing in Turkey is obviously
Tough.
A whole nother factor. They lost at home to Monaco. They lost 3-2 to Juve. I feel like I remember that game. Yeah, that was
I think we watched it.
That was a 91st minute goal from Jonathan David, the Canadian, to win that 3-2. So, I mean, they've been in just about every match. And here comes another chance for Glimt. Great save from Donnarumma. But the pressure is not fully done. Man City now under possession. Haaland
Coming back to
playing
the
ball.
midfield.
Yeah. And by the way, I was right. 4 minutes of added stoppage time.
I thought we were going to go with English time extensions. So, they had a really difficult group to play with. And
the fact that they are still even in contention
to get through, it's
that
commendable.
really is great.
Yeah. But, as a small team, that's what they want. To be honest, like you said, you want to compete with the best. You want to size yourselves up to them.
And I always say
be like,
that,
this is where we at.
When more so, obviously it doesn't really factor in anymore with the new format for Champions League, but teams complain about it in the Euros or the World Cup about the draw and the group they're in. And my response basically is, listen, if you want to win the tournament, it doesn't matter who you have to beat everyone.
Yep.
So, I don't care if, and the analogy I use, although they've fallen off a bit, but they're still a great team. Germany doesn't care who they get drawn with.
No, not at all.
France doesn't care who they get drawn with.
No, they just got to play those games and win them.
Yeah.
That's all they do. Absolutely.
And that's as a fan of the U.S. national team too. I want them to get to that mentality. It doesn't matter. Like, obviously there are easier draws than others, but if
you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
If your aspirations are for this next World Cup for the U.S. to make a quarterfinal, you're gonna have to beat quality teams. It doesn't matter when it is.
Yep, eventually or at the beginning, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, that was my rant about Italy back when we talked about the Italy and their complaints. That was exactly my thing. Dude, you got to win them, and if you don't win them, you got to play whoever is next regardless of what.
In Italy's defense, they literally beat everyone except for Norway.
Mm-hmm.
They happen to have lost to Norway twice, and that's it. But
exactly. You win one, you win one of those two, you have a compelling argument.
So, but they still have it out in front of them. They have the playoff.
I think they're gonna make it, though. I have a little bit of faith on that. This team looks really good. Complaints.
I say that as an Italian American as well, but I think just like we talked about with Liverpool, Everton, just like we talked about with the Tottenham, Arsenal. The World Cup is in a better place when Italy is in the tournament.
It's absolutely true. Perennial, competitors.
Yes, and this would be the third consecutive tournament that they failed to qualify for.
Dude, I felt out with Colombia. I mean, remember we talked about it when we first met in Colombia. First made it to that. I think it was South Africa that made it back into. It changes your perspective on everything. You know what I mean? It actually makes
and you have something to continue building on now because you have the young fans watching and they become players.
Yep. No, because that drought of 20 years, that's what we went through with our World Cups.
And that is it. This match has gone final.
Yep. It was a tough defeat, but,
After 90 minutes.
Props to Bodø.
In Norway, the score is Bodø Glimt 3, Manchester City 1. A very surprising result for most of us as well as the pundits.
Yeah.
Perhaps not as surprising to the faithful home fan here.
They knew it. They still remember that.
And I will say, although not happy, Erling Haaland is making the rounds here to all his countrymen.
Yeah, I mean, again, conflicted feelings.
And Donnarumma yelling with the referee here about something. I can't really make out what and or why he. I wonder if it's the second yellow for Rodri.
Maybe.
But
that was on the no.
Yeah, no. That's his own doing. All right. So what we are going to do? We are going to reset everything. For our next stream. Why won't this get off the screen? I'm confused. Bam. Oh, here we go. There's the X. There we go. So yeah, we are going to take a few minutes here. We'll kind of run our last ad, so we're all set for the next stream.
Yep.
But we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back here in about 15 minutes for
the next match.
Inter Milan, Arsenal, and we will be reporting the other scores across Europe because we have some other big matches. Let's see some of the other matches that we've got today in this time slot coming up. Obviously, Inter Arsenal is the big one. Villarreal Ajax, Tottenham Borussia Dortmund, Sporting Lisbon and Paris Saint-Germain, Olympiacos Bayer Leverkusen, and Copenhagen against Napoli.
Oh, that one is good. Yeah.
So, did I miss any of those? I thought. Oh no, and Real Madrid Monaco. I don't know if I mentioned that one. So we will be back shortly.
Yep.
Check out our ad break, and then we'll see you with the reset. All right, cheers, guys.